Oh, MJ's, boys, girls, in-betweeners, how you doing? Red Gambit here, and I'm here to have a fucking rant. I'm pissed off. I'm upset. So this video, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, because I don't think anyone wants to hear me rant for too long. But I'm just having an angry rant because the patch just came down the pipe for today. It says the 19th of May, 2021, for those of you watching this later on YouTube. And a brand new patch just came down the pipe. Now, generally, Capcom are pretty reluctant these days to do more than one balance adjustment per year. However, the patch notes today do have patch adjustments there for a lot of the cast. And the main logic for it being that they've given is that they're rebalancing characters to really try and strengthen characters who are being left alone, and characters who have V triggers that just weren't being used. So that was like the reasoning behind the balance this time around. And I've said for a long time that Capcom really have no fucking idea of how to balance this game. They either have no idea, or they don't balance it on fan feedback. They balance it on their own echo chamber of thoughts and opinions on how the game's actually functioning, which is almost as bad. And the reason I say that is because I'm not going to bore you with details of all the characters in this list or anything like that. There are some good changes. They did nerf Cammy, who has definitely needed it because she's been exceptionally strong in this season. They also did reduce... Well, they've certainly nerfed Abigail as well. They've really reined in a lot of his hitbox, hurtbox shenanigans, things like that. Because he is a character that I've complained since he came out that he is the biggest character in the game with the smallest fucking hurtboxes. So they've gone some ways to adjusting that, or at least recognize that as a problem, which I appreciate. But on the other hand, we have characters like Colin, who is very strong, getting buffed, and like most frustratingly of all, well, first of all, is that Jury's not even on this list. I've said for a very long time, since Season 3. Since Season 3, Capcom, every patch that's come out since the start of Season 3, Capcom have basically had it in their heads that Jury is far and away, without a doubt, the most well-balanced character in the game. That if nothing else, if every other character in this game still needs tweaking, still needs adjusting, still needs adjustments to the meta, that they can leave Jury alone because she is perfect in every regard. And you look at every balance patch since then, and she has received very, very few changes every patch. Like, a lot of characters, like Ryu in the most recent patch. Ryu got buffed through the fucking eyeballs in the last patch. Jury got like 3 changes. It was crazy. And now it's actually gotten worse, because if you look at this balance patch, she's not even on the patch. She's not even in there. Now, granted, she's not the only character who's not in there. There's a few others. Bison's the one that's not in the patch. But just the fact that it's fucking Jury, again, just getting completely overlooked for any kind of adjustments or improvements. And Akuma, a character who's been absolutely dominant since the day he stepped foot in this game. He has won Evos, he has won tournaments left and right. They looked at this character and they went, yeah, he could probably use some buffs. He's not as strong as he probably could be. Blows my mind. He's got nothing but buffs. He's just got all buffs to his specials, to his V-trigger. It's just buff city with Akuma, because he was clearly not a strong character. Like, Jury didn't need changes, but fucking Akuma, my god, that poor guy has been languishing for some time without any attention, and has really needed it. I mean, oh god, you can't see it because I'm not doing video for this video because I can't be fucked. But I am sitting here with my head in my fucking hands as I say this, because I just can't believe they're this willfully ignorant. I really can't. I may not be the best player in the world, but I can fucking see when some characters need adjusting and others don't. And you can call me biased because I'm a Jury main, fine, I'll cop to that. Maybe she's better than I actually think. But are you gonna tell me with a straight face that Colin and Akuma needed buffs before Jury did? I mean, Jesus titty fucking Christ. It's just like and this isn't even the first time. Capcom have historically had a huge problem with just being able to balance this game properly. Cammy is a great example of that. Cammy, when this game first came out, was a strong character. She wasn't winning tournaments to my knowledge, but I don't think anyone would have said that when Cammy came out at launch, she was a bad character. For 3 years straight, Cammy got nothing but buffs. They buffed her, and they even gave her new moves. Like, her air throw wasn't there originally. They gave her an air throw because like they just went, well, she can probably use it. You know, and it wasn't until Season 4 that even the Cammy mains, I remember reading articles about like Cammy mains like being Capcom, please stop. We're sick of getting hate for this. That they finally went, okay, you know, we could probably rein this character in a little bit. And now, at the start of the year, when they did the Season 5 patch, they did nerf Akuma some, and I was like, okay, fine, they recognize that Akuma's a problem. Fine. And that just goes out the fucking window, because now Capcom have just gone, nope, he's clearly too weak, he's not as strong as he should be. And yeah, that's it. That's the rant. I can go on and on about this. I can list all the shortcomings that I think that Juri has as a character and where she needs buffs, and she doesn't need big buffs. I'm only talking about little things that she could use, like a flickering hitbox not being a thing on her DP. Why is she the only character in the cast who has a flickering hitbox on her DP? Makes no fucking sense. You know, things like that, just little changes I would have really loved. But no, she's perfect as she is. It's unbelievable. I'm just looking for the rest of the changes now. There's nothing super huge about this. I mean, there's something, like I said, there are some characters in here who definitely did get changes that needed them. So I appreciate that at least. You know, Lucia got some buffs. Gil got some buffs. They've buffed Seth's V-Skill 1 and V-Trigger 2, which both probably need that. Things like that, that's fine. But just to... what is the logic? That's all I want to know. Is it because they just live in an echo chamber? That they do these bizarre changes to top tier characters that just get better and better? Or is it just something more Machiavelli where they're like, okay, we need these characters to do well because we want to sell t-shirts? I don't know. I have my own theories, but they're just theories. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I want to keep this video short. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll post a link to the patch notes below the video. So if you guys want to go check them out for yourself, you can. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Am I out of line? Am I just a salty Juri player? Let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks very much, guys.